Okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Class of 25. Y'all did it. Crunk. Oh, baby. All right, okay. I'm doing too much, right? Congratulations, class of 2025. You have surpassed your dreams, your goals, and we are so, so, so proud of you. Congratulations, you did it. All right, now what? Okay, so today I want to talk to you about 5 things you need to do right now before college kicks off. Now, of course, I can't tell you every single thing in one video, but I'm going to share 5 things with you, okay, that I want you to do right now. Okay, so first of all, celebrate. Okay, congratulations, but don't stall. Okay, don't wait too long. You have a chance to take a little break, but then you got to get back to business. Okay, college move-in day will be here before you know it. Especially if you are on a football team, in athletics, band, flag corps. Like if you are in anything and you have to go back early, hey, you only have a little break. All right. So the first thing I want you to do is again, please celebrate. Celebrate. Take this moment in. Okay. Be grateful that you reached your goal of graduation. So many people do not even get to graduation. Some people don't even live long enough to get to graduation. Then of course there are other things that happen in life. Lives, right? So number two, if you are going to college, please lock in your housing. Okay, a lot of housing deadlines have already passed. However, they still have waiting lists. They want you to get on because so many students, for one, will not return um, for the next semester. So the students who are already enrolled in college, a lot of them will not return. So please make sure you lock in your housing, even if it says you're on a waiting list. So like my niece is on a waiting list at her college, and yes, she was there last year, but she's on a waiting list right now. I think she's like number 300 or 400 or something. But each week, her number goes up. So make sure you lock in that housing, okay? Make sure you submit all the paperwork that's required. Check your assignments, your roommate information if you received that, and submit any final forms ASAP. Please check your emails. So many times the colleges will communicate with you via email or even text message. Um, Please make sure you follow up. So many times you'll miss that. Okay. So number three, handle your college business, not just with housing, but financial aid is important. Make sure that your admissions is completed as well. Because now that you have graduated, you will need your final high school transcript. Your final high school transcript, and remember, it also needs to be official. So you can't technically just take your college or transcript in your hand. Official means it has to be in a sealed envelope from your college, or your college can send it to them electronically. Okay, so make sure admissions is complete. Financial aid, make sure you have signed up for orientation if the college has given you information about that. Most colleges right now have already issued communication about orientation and new student orientation or registrations. I'm sorry, colleges have different terminology for new student orientations in it. So they have different titles for them. So make sure that you have registered for your new student orientation, okay? Class registration. Most freshmen do not get the opportunity to register themselves, and that is great. As a freshman, you do not want to register yourself for classes, okay? Because for one, you do not know what to register for, right? Right. So make sure they're generally in orientation. This is where the advisors will register you for your classes, okay? So again, make sure that you sign up for orientation. Your medical and immunization records. Okay, this is a requirement for colleges as well. So make sure that you contact your doctor's offices so that they can submit those forms for you. They may have you take it to them, they may give it back to you for you to email or whatever the case may be. But make sure you get those immunization records filled out and completed. For college students, majority of times you already have your immunizations up to date. There may be one, like your tetanus shot. So your tetanus shot, tetanus diphtheria shot, has to be done every 10 years. So I noticed, when processing the students' admissions, a lot of times they do not have a recent tetanus shot. So make sure that when you get your immunization records and your medical documents, that you ensure that you do not need a tetanus shot, okay? Also, if you have any medications, if you are on any prescriptions at all, make sure that you provide this information to your college. This is vital, especially if you're living on campus. Okay, if you're not living on campus, you can, because you don't want to have an incident on campus, and that they're not aware, right? But if you live on campus, it's vital and pretty much required. Okay, so make sure you get those documentations in, and especially for housing as well, because if you have certain issues or chronic diseases or whatever the case may be, you want to make sure that your housing director has those. Okay, double check your student portal. Okay, and in your student portal, that will be pretty much where you check your housing, your admissions, your financial aid, also where you would do class registration as well, and submit immunization records. All right, so number 4, start dorm shopping right away. Okay, so a lot of students, what they do for graduation, they put their Amazon wish list, they'll put different registries, they'll also put like Cash App, Zelle, Venmos, whatever ways that you want to receive gifts. And that's one of the ways that students get their dorm shopping done. They get them for their friends, right? So their friends and family supply them with dorm supplies. But if they don't, that's totally fine, because either way, you still are going to have to buy something when you get to the college, okay? So make sure that you have everything from like bedding, towels, your shower caddies. If you don't know what a shower caddy is, it's a little, how do I describe it? A little bucket. Well, it's not a bucket, but it's a caddy, okay? And it holds everything in there for your shower. So you can put your shampoos, you can put your towels, your toothbrush, even your little shower shoes, and if that's what you want to do, walk in there into the shower. That's very important, especially if you don't have a shower in your room. Now, if you have a bathroom in your room, I would still suggest having one, but you don't necessarily have to. I would still recommend it for your shower. Even if you are roommating, if you have a roommate in a apartment style living, I would still go that route. So that way you can keep all your necessities in that caddy. All right. And don't forget a power strip. Power strips are vital in a college dorm room, okay? A lot of times you only have one outlet, maybe two, and some places may have more, but generally you're only going to have one or two outlets. And your power strip is vital because you have everything. You have microwaves, you have air fryers, you have curling irons, right? You have your computer, you have your printer. You have so many things that you need to plug in. So make sure you have a good power strip, okay? You don't need everything, okay? Because remember, you are moving from a home to a dorm room, okay? So it doesn't matter whether you live in a home, an apartment, condo. It doesn't matter what you live in, okay? Either way, you are going to something completely different. Okay, it's a lot smaller. You're going to be in a smaller room, only a room. You don't have your house to put your shoes in the living room, shoes in mom's room, um, clothes in mom's room, clothes in your room, in the living room. You know what I mean? So make sure that you only carry what you need. Do not carry all season clothes. You do not need that. Okay? Just make sure you take only what you need. And not because it's on a list. Just because it's on a list, maybe like Walmart, Target, or Amazon says, oh, you have to have this for college. If you have friends or family members who've attended college before, they will tell you some of the things that you will need, okay? So number 5, please get get mentally ready. College is so different than your high school and your K-12 years, okay? You are literally going to be on your own. I know you're super excited about that. We as parents, we're excited too. It's a little bittersweet because we're going to miss you all. We're not going to know what to do without you, but we're going to survive. Okay? Learn basic budgeting. Okay? So for your entire life, mom, dad, your guard, whoever you're with has been they've been your budget, right? So you don't have a budget. So make sure that when you go away to school, you're only spending what you need to spend. The good thing about college is that you have meals, you have 3 meals a day. Now, granted, you select your own meal plan. So you may not select 3 meals a day. You can select 2 meals a day, 1 meal a day. You can use dining cards where you can use in different restaurants that are on campus. However, make sure, no matter what you do, you have a strong budget that you closely monitor, okay? Because it's not going to be as easy as, oh, I want to run to the store. I'm going to swipe my card in the drink machine. I'm going to swipe my card in the printer. I'm going to swipe my card here and there. You can't do that, right? Because mom is not there. Dad is not there. Big sister, big brother are not there. So make sure that you only spend what you have to spend. I'm not saying you can't spend a little. We'll give you a little wiggle room to play with, right? But just remember, you are on a strict budget, okay? Practice time management. Now that you're on your own, you have to figure out how to handle your time. Mom is not there to wake you up. Mom is not there to say, oh, you have to go to such and such practice. You have wrestling practice. You have band practice. You have a concert tomorrow night. You have Girl Scout. You have Boy Scout. Mom's not there to help you manage your time because so many students, for the most part, parents manage your time from K-12. Now, I'm not saying everybody. We have a lot of mature, independent young scholars, and I'm super excited about that because that's going to help you when you get into the real world. But just make sure, and it's still going to be different. Even if you manage your own time now to a certain extent, it's still going to be different because no one is there to, no guardians or parents are there to remind you to be conscious of your time, right? So think about your goals for your freshman year. What are your goals? Do you want to make straight A's? Do you want to just get to the school and survive? Is that your goal? Do you want to become more open, more extrovert? Or do you want to stay introvert? Do you want to join one of the clubs on campus? Would you like to be an SGA? Would you like to be, I don't know, in a fraternity or a sorority? Think about what your goals are for freshman year. Freshman year. Now, granted, sororities, club organizations, fraternities, there are certain things that you don't want to do or want to have as a goal for your first year. First year is going to be a lot different for you because going in, you don't know what to expect. Now, please take it from me. College is fun. Okay? College is one of the best experiences in life you will ever have as a human being. One of my secrets that I tell to my scholars all the time, this is the only time in your adult life where you will be able to live independently without any real rules. You don't have any, I'm not even going to say rules, but you don't have as many responsibilities. You are in school, you don't have to pay any bills. Your only requirement is to pass your classes, right? However, we do expect for you to act the way that when you go to school, remember how we raised you, right? So you go to school, you learn, you get educated, you have fun. However, you are still a responsible human being, okay? You are accountable for your actions. And granted, this is what I also have to tell scholars. You are now legally an adult. So when you go out into the real world, you're not going to be seen as, oh, that's mama's baby. That's mama's baby boy or baby girl. You will still always be our baby girl and baby boy. However, the system does not see you that way anymore. You are an adult. So whatever consequences you have to face, parents can always help you. We can't always get you out of those situations, okay? Because now you are an adult. So be very conscious of the things that you get into, the activities that you get into, the people that you surround yourself by. And I talked about this on one of my other videos. And I wasn't even going here, but I think this is something you all need to hear as young scholars going into this world. It's very different because, again, you are independent. There are some serious adults on college campuses, right? So authority has to treat it as such. Yes, you are 16, 17, 18-year-olds going onto this college campus. It doesn't matter. You are seen now as an adult. Okay, so just be very conscious of how you act and carry yourself. Okay, college is a big shift, as I continue to tell you, but you've got this. It's going to be so fun. You're going to have an amazing time, but please be focused on your time management and always remember your goals. Remember your purpose, okay, and why you are there, okay. Um, how do I say this? Just stay focused, okay. We as parents want you to be the very best that you can. Of course, it's bittersweet for us because we do not want you to leave us. We do, but we don't, okay. But at the same time, we understand that you have to grow on your own. You have to become an adult, and we can see your potential, okay, and we want you to accomplish those goals. College is going, you're going to have a great time. Stay focused and remember why you're there. Okay, so let's go back over um, those five things you need to know, or need to do, should I say, right now before college kicks off. Number one, again, celebrate. Okay, have an amazing time this summer. A lot of you are getting part-time jobs for the summer. A lot of you have opened your own business. That's what my daughter did this summer. That was really exciting. Um, you're enjoying yourself. Okay, so enjoy your time, but don't stall. Okay, because before you know it, August will be here and it's going to be time for you to leave. Number two, log in your housing. Okay, please log into your portal to make sure that you have submitted all documents. And if you haven't, do that ASAP. Because if you miss it, just remember, you're not the only student who has to submit these final items. So there are students that are jumping in front of you the longer you delay. Okay. Number three, handle your college business. Again, financial aid, orientation, your class registration, and don't forget your immunization records. All right. Number four, start dorm shopping. You have a lot of family and friends who want to help you, so allow them to help you. Okay. And number five, get mentally ready. Okay. Because yes, it's going to be different. You're going to have a blast. You're going to have fun. Stay focused. You'll probably also be scared. I didn't address that. In certain ways, you're probably going to be a little scared, and that's normal. You're going to a foreign place, and some people are going very far from home. Some people are going to the military and may actually be going overseas or going 10, 12, 17 hours away from home. So just get yourself mentally ready. If you have a relationship with God, definitely start a prayer walk. If you don't do that already, get into your scriptures. There's a YouVersion app, which is your Bible app, and you can do daily devotionals. Find a topic that you want to learn more about, and that could be your focus for each day to get you mentally and spiritually ready. Okay? So, I do want to share this. Our May promotion um, has been extended. We actually decided to extend it through June for you, the class of 2025. Our 30-minute sessions are just $50, and our 1 hour session is only $100. And our 1 hour session, I'm sorry, it includes two sessions. Okay, the 30-minute session is perfect for those urgent, like FAQ style questions, and the 1 hour consult, it gives you deeper guidance. It's ideal if you're behind or if you're unsure where to start, or if you just have basic questions and you feel like it's going to be you need help further. The 1 hour session is more ideal for you. Okay, so please don't wait any longer, you guys. Classes start soon, and while you still have time is moving fast, you all. Like, you all got out of school maybe 2 weeks ago, and we're already in June. Yes. So thank you so much for joining. I am super excited that you all tuned in. Don't forget to follow us. We are on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and do not forget our YouTube channel. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We are here to help you. We don't want anyone to fall through the holes because they're concerned about finances or how can they get these questions answered but may not have the money that they need. We have a couple plans that we implemented for students who may not be able to afford certain costs. So please do not let this fall through. If it's something that you have questions about, please, please, please don't hesitate to reach out to us, because that's what we're here for. We want all students to succeed. college is not necessarily a requirement or a necessity. However, I think it is important. I will always tell people that you need a plan B in this world that we live in, and it doesn't mean that you have to have a college degree, but it doesn't hurt. And you have a lot of people who will say, well, you don't need college to succeed, and you do not need it. It just helps. Okay, there's a lot of things that you can do with a college degree or simply with certifications. You don't need a college degree to be a truck driver. However, you do need education for it, right? So that is considered college. So whether you go to get your CDL license in a month, 2 weeks, a month, 3 months, it doesn't matter. It's still education, and that is going to help you succeed in this life. You need a plan B. You don't want to just graduate from high school and you're like, oh, now what? Okay, you want to have a plan. And if college is not for you, listen, we help you with that as well. We help you come up with a career plan to help you succeed. There's so much money out here in this world, and we want to help you acquire that. Now, I can't say we're going to give you the money, or we can say, oh, hey, here's the blueprint. However, we can guide you step by step, because we want to first of all find out what it is that you want to do. So many scholars, upon graduation, don't know what they want to do, and that is totally fine. Believe it or not, there are adults my age and older who still do not know what they want to do. Okay, so again, follow us on social media. Again, we are on Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn. What am I missing? Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram. I don't think I said Instagram the first time. And again, YouTube. Our website is thrashconsultinggroup.com. And please do not miss this special. We have extended it. We had so many questions about it and so much interest that we have extended through the entire month of June. So please take advantage. Check out our website because there is a specific code that you need to use for the 30-minute session and the 1 hour session. So please make sure you tune in to our website. And again, class of 2025. Hey, we are so excited and we are so proud of you. Congratulations.